Last 3 games, Tulane has run the ball exceptionally well, and so they come out throwing. And Pratt had a wide-open deuce.
Look for him to make up for that play later on in the ball game.
They give his to Tajay Spears, and he tumbles to the 20. So we have to know where 22 is. Pratt to the air. And that one is juggled and dropped. Spears, he's got running room. Midfield. Tajay Spears tripped up here. Saved a touchdown. Oh, we're throwing haymakers early in New Orleans.
Fans, don't kid yourself. Michael Pratt at quarterback is having a tremendous season, but Tajay Spears at
They give his to Clayton. And he stands in the country behind only Georgia. Spears cuts a jagged path. 2 tight ends. Tyreek James, the motion man. Pratt, fade. Caught by Watts.
Guys.
From 2-10 to 8-1 and 5-0 in conference play. Michael Pratt takes a big hit, arm impacted.
Lately, as he knows how to extend plays outside the pocket while keeping his eyes down the field.
This is Clayton, the ball is out. UCF has it, and they
ball Pop Warner football. It's the zone read scheme, outside zone, trying to get the speed sweep going. And right there, Michael Pratt needs to make a decision. Am I giving it to Shady Clayton Johnson, or am I keeping it? He kind of got that ball into middle ground. Clayton Johnson didn't know, hey, are you giving it to me, or are you not? I don't think.
Pratt from the gun in his own end zone. Quick throw, Deuce Watts. Spears sweeping to the edge, cuts it back, and he's brought matchup on its home field. And we begin the second quarter. Michael Pratt throws. That's caught. Celestine absorbs.
He said the coolest part is you just love college football more when it was taken away from you, and he's certainly showcasing his skills now.
Now here's Spears again. Where's the meme of the X-ray with the dogs? That's Clayton. Stopped for a loss back. We could be looking at Iowa in the driver's seat in the Big Ten West. Deuce Watts, tunnel screen, and turbo.
On a defensive back down on the ground. I think that's a poor call by the officials.
Pratt's got time. He checks down to Jaquan Jackson.
That hybrid, is he a receiver? Is he a tight end? He gets favorable matchups with linebackers and safeties.
Pratt maneuvering the pocket, has to throw it away, 3rd down.
They need to play the pass, play action, etc. So it makes your job as a quarterback a little more comforting.
Another tunnel screen. Jackson has some room near side. 1st down. He's got midfield and away from balance, but those screen passes are an extension of the run game.
Oh, certainly. And you know what they really are? They're breather plays for your quarterback. You don't need to read down playmaker in space. Do the tough stuff.
Pratt goes back to Watts, his 4th catch. Another slant and saw against UCF, automatic 1st down for Tulane.
Anytime a defensive back gets his hands.
Handoff Clayton. And
tight end going in motion. Would love to see him get involved.
Safety blitz. Pratt throws downfield. Open receiver. Tight end split wide to the near side. Here's the blitz. Pratt stands in. Lets it go.
Pass interference on Brandon Adams. That was a slight bump. Ball's not really catchable. At the end of the day, the defensive back has just as much. In fact, that's textbook defensive back play, just squeezing the receiver to the sideline.
Clayton is swarmed. Motions out. Pratt is hit. The ball is out. And look at this to see if it was a pass. Four-man rush. Check down, it's James. And the tight end, Tyreek James, who also doubles as the team bar. Pratt has a running lane. And takes it in. Up the middle, Clayton. Pratt, quarterback sneak, gets the push from behind. The timeout.
I love that play call. You know, we talked about earlier in the broadcast, this game's going to come down to the trenches.
They drop 7. Pratt under pressure. Clock running down. Pratt will run. And
that Tulane tries to do a middle screen and run the ball in behind blockers.
Last play of the half. Pratt is going to go down. Tremont Morris Brash the sack.
Kind of got away from it a little bit.
Appreciate your time. Anish?
They begin the third quarter on the ground.
Told me at half they've had 7 penalties for 59 yards. He loves what his quarterback is doing with his legs, but he would like to see them.
In this season, he's a mismatch for linebackers and safeties.
Pratt over the middle. Goes wide. Wildcat look. It's Clayton. He'll keep. And nowhere to go. Pratt launches downfield under.
Squeeze or widen, you're going to be wrong, and that's why UCF is so great at running the football.
And this is Iverson's pitch to Spears. Hurdles. Spears goes wide on third down. He catches the screen. Turns the corner.
It's man-to-man coverage by UCF. There is a guy for Spears. It doesn't matter. Throw him the football. He's going to outrun him. You see there, Jarvis Ware tries to make the play before the first down marker.
2 tight ends in the game. Pratt has time in the pocket. Fires it over the middle.
And the quarterback. Yes, could he have pulled that ball in? Absolutely. But that's one where Michael Pratt, he needs.
On the ground. Showing pressure. They'll just bring 4. Pratt over the middle. It's Jackson. Slips a tackle.
Wheels himself. He wanted to show him off there. He says, hey, you think you're fast? I got some speed too. Tremendous job staying focused, going across the middle. You know there's going to be traffic there. Looks the ball in. Makes a big time play after the catch.
Deuce Watts the catch.
Getting to the line of scrimmage quickly.
Celestine. First down.
Maker in the red zone.
Pratt looks the other way on the slant.
Got to get those feet set. Deliver an accurate football. Good footballs and you're throwing accurately.
Pratt 12 for 21, 96 yards through the air. Pumps, fires. He's got Shea in motion. Pratt standing in the pocket. Now flushed. And he wisely throws it away. 12th play of the drive. Pratt, quarterback keeper. And he's brought. UCF trying to get lined up. They bring pressure. Pratt to the end zone. Incomplete. Now, Brock, I understand kicking a field goal because even if you go forward on 4th and you get a touchdown, it's still a 2-score game. UCF a touchdown here in the 3rd. Tulane a field goal. On the ground, Celestine.
Sides as this clock ticks towards the 4th quarter.
Pratt to the air. That's caught by Shea Wyatt. Yards against the top defense in the American. Out of the empty set, Pratt to throw. Floats it down the sideline. And the
Tay Brown. Michael Pratt doing a great job of holding the middle field safety with his eyes for a step or two in his drop, delivering an accurate football in the big box fade.
Up a little bit again. Clayton. Zags to the 3rd. UCF brings pressure. Pratt pumps. Dangerous throw. It's caught by Wyatt. Almost picked
to the outside. Usually doesn't end up good for you.
Tulane 4 out of 9 on 3rd down. Pratt wants 6. Pratt to the air, got rid of it quickly. He's got
Michael Pratt handling that situation.
James, the tight end, the motion man. Clayton has an opening. Furstenstein and Clayton. Celestine gets the call. Rumbles inside the
play action and pop it to a tight end.
The fake to Spears. Pratt rolling to his right. Throws, end zone, touch.
I tell you what, Michael Pratt, we've talked about a couple missed throws, couple decisions today. Follow up that Bama game against Arkansas the way a lot of people thought they would.
Michael Pratt is hit. It's behind.
Sort of heroic comeback.
Well, it's now a road game. The UCF fans much louder, and there's more of a four-man pressure. Screen pass, Jackson. Got a couple of nice perimeter blocks. He cuts it over the middle. Midfield. Into night. 5 yards for Jaquan Jackson.
I love the play call. UCF's defensive line is just feasting. Well, how do you slow them down? You throw a quick screen. Jaquan Jackson, big-time playmaker. Great play call by the Green Wave.
Pratt threads the
in space.
Back to the outside. Keys slips a defender and gets out of bounds inside. Pratt trying to get the play. It's a screen. Celestine. Amtrak's through. Pratt throws to the end zone. Incomplete. Pratt ducks away. Chased by Barber to the end zone. And
one of his best attributes is being able to keep plays alive outside the pocket. He's got a free rusher playbook for this situation.
Pratt almost